Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically Cleveland, Georgia, and even more specifically than that, we are at Babyland General. Now those of you that have been following my channel for some time may realize that we have been here to Babyland General in the past, but it has been years since we have been to Babyland General. I figured it was time to do an update, time to check in on what is going on at Babyland General. And for those of you who don't know what Babyland General is, it is a hospital for babies, a hospital for baby dolls, a hospital for Cabbage Patch dolls. Yes, this is where Cabbage Patch kids, Cabbage Patch children are born, here at Babyland General. They have been being born here since the 1980s, since the giant Cabbage Patch craze. They have been growing here in Cleveland, Georgia. And they're not just born like a normal baby. There's a very special tradition that has been going on, a somewhat unusual tradition, because the Cabbage Patch children, they are born from a Cabbage Patch. They are born by Mother Cabbage, and they are born under a magic crystal tree. And all that takes place in reality. You can see a child being born from a Cabbage Patch under a magic crystal tree within the walls of this hospital. So, with that sort of promise, please follow me. Oh, watch out for that coyote. These cabinets here have some antique Cabbage Patch dolls inside them. This is Dexter right here. I believe he is one of the oldest Cabbage Patch dolls in existence. You can see he's wearing Mickey Mouse ears. This giant chair made out of cabbage. This Cabbage Patch doll is actually a doctor, as you can see from his scrubs there. This Cabbage Patch doll has got a little Snoopy. There's Felix right there. And here's one of the more standard dolls you'll actually find in regular stores. Here's Willie and Jason. There's Grady and Wanda. And this is Montgomery with his red sailor cap. And here's another little doctor doll. See, he has forceps to pull other babies out of Cabbage Patches. This Cabbage Patch doll got a very special award. She was a contestant in the Most Beautiful Baby of the 70s contest. Here's Bebo. Looks like he is from San Francisco. So the different San Franciscan sites on his shirt there. Don't see Musée Mécanique. Mildred here, she has some really big eyes on her. Watch out for Benji here. He's packing heat. You can look into the preemie ward where they have the little incubators. Got some babies in the incubators. Got a little lamb in there with them. Another little cabbage doctor up there on top. Yeah, these are real incubators. See the cribs here. Diaper changing station. Got some ointment there for their rashes. There's actually a cabbage gnome right there. Does anyone have gnomes in their Cabbage Patch? This is Miss Gardner. She is the only adult Cabbage Patch doll known to exist. She's dressed as a nurse. I guess she is working as a nurse. She used to be a teacher here at the Babyland General in a classroom scene, but I guess she has changed careers and is now a nurse. See the hospital reception desk right there. And behold, the magic tree that gives birth to Cabbage Patch dolls. You can see the magic crystals in the tree shimmering. I would assume those have something to do with the magic that takes place in giving the tree the power to birth children. You can see these Cabbage Patch children sprouting, little heads sprouting out of the cabbage. Some of them are even wiggling around because they're so ready to be born. That one's wiggling up there. Looks like we got some presents here in the Cabbage Patch for the Christmas season. See the Imagicillin. It's a magical medicine that they use during the labor and delivery of the Cabbage Patch babies. Babyland Delivery Nursery. This is where the newborn babies are placed after they are plucked from the Cabbage Patch around the magic tree. They're swaddled quite tightly. You can see another incubator over there. They got some purple cabbage heads in there. If you look in the back there, you can see Mr. Stork, who I guess delivers the Cabbage Patch babies to different regions of the planet. I just noticed here behind the magic tree is a big, massive barrel of Java coffee. I don't know if this is the secret ingredient. Maybe they're fueling these children's growth with this coffee. I don't know, these babies here, I think you can actually pick yourself. Oh yeah, you can just pluck them right out of the Cabbage Patch. I think we'll put her back in there, let her grow a little bigger before she's harvested. You can see this glowing electronic mural. This little cabbage head is winking at us. You can see the cabbages growing out of the side of this rock wall. There's a cow in the Cabbage Patch. Maybe a Cowbage Patch kid? No, that's just silly. Oh, look at this. We have the party room. But they have some major parties here in the party room. Looks like they do have a massive throne to be sat in while your friends and relatives celebrate your greatness. I am curious about that upside down cake on the ceiling. Looks like it's maybe some sort of electronic disco cake that illuminates party vibes down onto the party goers. Yeah, so many babies, so much cabbage. Whoever knew cabbage would be used as a selling point for children's dolls. It's another tree house right there. Check out that weird looking plane up there. That is a zany looking plane. These cribs here appear to have an almost overabundance of babies. Quite a few babies in this one crib. Yeah, just a sea of baby heads. It's an interesting scenario. We see these dolls that are holding dolls in their hands here. Seeing in their universe they are real and these are dolls, but that is also a doll. That is also a doll to us. So just kind of a mind bender if you think about it too much or too hard. These back here are the adoption offices where someone wanting to purchase a Cabbage Patch doll would meet privately with a adoption specialist to finalize the adoption process. See, it does say adoption office there on the doorway. There's a photo op right here where you can actually see what you would look like in a Cabbage Patch box, what you would look like as a Cabbage Patch doll. These creatures here are known as Bunnybees, half bee, half bunny, and apparently their role is they sprinkle magic into the Cabbage Patch, a magic potion that determines if the Cabbage Patch children will be male or female. So, a magical gender decider right there. Yeah, if you look closely, you can see Bunnybees amongst the branches of the magic tree. There's a pink Bunnybee-based Christmas tree. When I was a child, I'd stare at these for hours, trying to figure out where the liquid goes. Just sit here looking, peeking, trying to figure out where that liquid was going, where it was vanishing to. And to be completely honest with you, I still have no idea. They're like half animal, half human Cabbage Patch dolls. I think that is a dog baby, maybe. We have a unicorn baby. And down here, there's giraffe babies, but their necks are just normal baby size, not giraffe sized. These are little pig babies. I think they grow up to chase people around inside haunted houses with chainsaws.
Hello, how's everybody doing today? Good. Is this anybody's first visit with us? Yes. Alright, well, no need to worry because I'm Nurse Claire and I'm an LPN here at Babyland, and that stands for Licensed Patch Nurse. And I'm here to assist Mother Cabbage with her delivery today. And the way we can tell she's gone into labor is because the crystals at the bottom of the tree begin to go a little bit brighter, and the bunnybees flying above my head begin to sprinkle down their magic crystal pollen. And that helps determine if we'll be having a boy or a girl. So what's everyone hoping for today? A boy or a girl?
Boy. Girl.
Alright, well, I'm going to take a quick sonogram to see what we will be having. It looks like we're having a happy, healthy baby. And with all that blue, we will be having a boy today. So the first thing I'm going to do for Mother Cabbage is give her a dose of Magicillin. Now this does not hurt nor harm Mother Cabbage. It only helps to loosen her leash for before and after this delivery. Now I'm going to give Mother Cabbage an extra large dose of TLC. Can anybody tell me what TLC stands for? That's right. And here at Babyland, we believe in extra large doses of tender love and care. Now I'm just going to check to see if Mother Cabbage has dilated to a full 10 leaves. Alright, it looks like she has, so we're off to a great start. Now Mother Cabbage has been having babies all day long, so she's a little bit tired. So we're going to need to help her with some quick breathing exercises. So can everybody breathe in and out. One more time, in and out. One more time for that gentleman right over there. He's looking a little nervous, maybe, and a little bit queasy. And out. Okay, so that looks like it helped because I'm starting to see some movement. Now we're just need to help her with some quick pushing. So on the count of 3, can everybody say push? 1, 2, 3. Push. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Push. Here he is. So I'm just going to wrap him up and tell you a couple things about him. So the first thing I noticed is he was born bald. That's okay. That just means our interns forgot to fertilize this part of the patch last night. And he also has beautiful brown eyes. And he has a cute outie belly button where I gently clipped him from Mother Cabbage. Now this next part can be a little bit embarrassing for him, so you gotta promise him not to laugh. Say, I promise.
Promise.
Just like all babies born here at Babyland. He was born with Xavier Roberts' birthmark on his little bottom. He's starting to blush, so I'm going to wrap him back up. But before I take him right over there to the Babyland delivery nursery where you can hold and take pictures with him, he is going to need a first and a middle name.
Kid said Donald Trump.
Donald. Good job, bud. Looks like it.
Oh, wait, listen. Go ahead and do it again. Go ahead.
Is that what he wants to say?
What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm going to ask him what he thinks about that. Okay, I'll tell him. He said he loves the name Donald Trump, and with a name like that, he's going to grow up to be a doctor. So can we give him a round of applause for today's response?
There she is doing the initial weighing and preparations for baby Donald Trump. Donald Trump, the Cabbage Patch doll.
All fixed up. Oh, see, look, she's checking his reflexes. Watch that for her. Heart.
A heart monitor there, picking up his heartbeat.
You want to hold him?
So there you have it, the miracle of life. You have just witnessed the birth of baby Donald Trump, and I'm sure no one in the comments section will have anything positive nor negative to say about that. Anyways, yes, so the magic tree gives. I've been here quite a few times. I'm still a little confused. Is the magic tree giving birth? They say that Mother Cabbage and the magic tree one and the same, or is the tree some sort of force that helps Mother Cabbage? Maybe the tree is the father and Mother Cabbage is the mother. Mother Cabbage seems to be some unseen force that is perpetually giving birth. If you have any theories about the meaning behind all this, or the way that science works in the Cabbage Patch Child universe, leave a comment about that in the comment section instead of leaving a comment about Donald Trump. Appreciate you guys joining me here. Always a wonderful and mysterious visit to the Babyland General Hospital. If you guys would like to see other roadside attractions, other museums, other amusement parks, please check the interactive map in the description. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider buying a t-shirt, consider buying a smashed penny, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more a month will get you a postcard monthly. But for now, I think it's in the bag.